Hey there, everyone. Welcome to one of the darkest, most haunting, and most mind-bending video games ever made, Silent Hill 2. If you've never played it, buckle up, because we're about to take a psychological roller coaster ride. This game isn't just about creepy monsters or fog-filled streets. It's about guilt, loss, and facing some of the hardest truths about ourselves. But don't worry, I'll be your guide through this nightmare. Let's unravel the terrifying secrets of Silent Hill together. James Sunderland and the Mysterious Letter. Our story begins with James Sunderland, a seemingly average guy who receives a mysterious letter from his wife, Mary. Here's the thing, though. Mary has been dead for 3 years. Yep, you heard that right. So, why is she sending James a letter from the creepy, fog-covered town of Silent Hill? This sets the stage for a journey into madness as James heads to Silent Hill to find out why Mary is writing to him, and maybe even uncover some buried truths about himself. Now, Silent Hill isn't your average town. It's not just fog and creepy creatures lurking in the shadows. It's a manifestation of James's psyche. It's a place where the town reflects your deepest fears, regrets, and all the things you try to forget. James thinks he's just looking for his wife, but trust me, the town has a way of making him search for something much more disturbing. Meeting the characters: Maria, Angela, and Eddie. As James starts wandering through Silent Hill, he's not alone. First, he meets Maria, a woman who looks exactly like his deceased wife, Mary. At first, you might think, hey, is this a dream? Is Silent Hill playing tricks on him? Because Maria's character is, well, a little too lively for such a grim place. She's all smiles and flirty jokes, which is kind of unsettling in a place like Silent Hill. But there's a catch, of course. Maria isn't real. She's a manifestation of James's desires, his desperate need to forget his past and his pain. It's like Silent Hill said, "Okay, James, you want to run away from your guilt? Here's Maria to distract you. Have fun." But then we meet Angela. She's lost, sad, and seems like she's been through a lot. She's not here to offer comfort like Maria. Instead, she's here to show James the darker side of Silent Hill. Angela represents trauma, something that's all too familiar in this cursed town. She's been broken by her past, and Silent Hill is just a reflection of that brokenness. Angela's journey is one of pain, and her story makes us realize that everyone here is running from something, or someone. And then, of course, there's Eddie. Eddie, oh Eddie. He's the guy who tries to laugh everything off, but underneath it all, he's clearly not okay. Eddie's hiding his own guilt and shame, and let me tell you, he's got some serious issues to work through. His story adds another layer of complexity to Silent Hill, reminding us that everyone has their own demons, whether they're in the form of a creepy monster or just lurking inside your mind. Pyramid Head, the ultimate symbol of guilt. But here's where things get even darker. Enter Pyramid Head. Now you might be thinking, who is this guy with a giant pyramid for a hat and a giant knife? Well, that's Pyramid Head, and trust me, you'll never forget him. This terrifying creature is not just a physical threat, but a symbol of James's guilt and repressed feelings. He represents everything that James refuses to face about himself. Every time James encounters Pyramid Head, it's like a punch to the gut. And honestly, who wouldn't be freaked out by a giant, grotesque monster with a knife that looks like it's been through some therapy of its own? But here's the kicker. Pyramid Head isn't just a monster. He's a reflection of James's inner turmoil. James wants to forget his sins, but Pyramid Head is there, reminding him that you can't outrun your past, no matter how big your weapon is. James's struggle with his past. Now, as James continues to explore Silent Hill, he's forced to confront the truth he's been hiding from, the fact that he played a role in his wife Mary's death. Yeah, that's right. Silent Hill didn't just pull out a random monster or send him on a wild goose chase. It's showing James his deepest, darkest secret, that he's been carrying guilt for years and didn't even realize it. The deeper James goes into the town, the more he unravels about himself. Silent Hill is like a mirror, reflecting all of his most shameful thoughts, regrets, and unresolved feelings. It's almost like Silent Hill is saying, "You thought you were running away from your problems, huh? Nice try, buddy." And the more James resists, the more the town forces him to face the reality of his actions, the truth about Maria. And then there's Maria. Remember her? Well, it turns out she's not just some random woman James meets along the way. Nope, she's an illusion. She's a creation of James's subconscious, designed to represent everything he wants but can never have. In other words, Maria is a distraction. Silent Hill isn't letting James off the hook that easily. It's showing him what he desires, but making him face the painful reality that it's all fake. Ouch, Silent Hill. That's gotta hurt. Maria isn't here to save James. She's here to make him confront the truth about his obsession and his guilt. She's not a comforting figure. She's a mask, hiding the deeper, darker emotions that James is too afraid to face. The multiple endings, confronting the truth. And now we're at the finale, the point where James has to face everything. After all the monsters, the fog, and the endless horror, he finally has to confront the truth about his wife's death. He wasn't just some innocent bystander in the tragedy. He was a part of it. Depending on the choices James makes, the game offers a few different endings. But no matter which one you get, the core message is clear. James can't escape his guilt. Whether he finds redemption or spirals deeper into despair, the game forces him to confront the fact that running from your mistakes is never the solution. Silent Hill 2 isn't just about monsters. It's about dealing with the monsters inside your head. Closing thoughts, the legacy of Silent Hill 2. And that, my friends, is the story of Silent Hill 2, a tale of guilt, grief, and the emotional struggles we all face, wrapped in a psychological horror game. It's not just about surviving the monsters. It's about surviving the emotional and mental toll that life sometimes takes on us. What do you think about James and his journey? Was he ever truly capable of forgiveness? Is Silent Hill just a place, or is it a mirror of our own fears and insecurities? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of gaming. And remember, stay out of foggy towns. You never know what secrets they might be hiding.